Hi guys, this is Crossy of Eclipse Gaming TV and welcome to part 18 of my Lower League to Champions League challenge on FM2014 with Dover Athletic. So as we go into our cup game against Luton Town, this is in the third qualifying round I believe. I've got a little bit of bad news to report straight off the bat. I clicked through and just got up to the point of the start of the next game, and unfortunately we've lost goalkeeper Mitch Walker for 7 to 9 months due to knee tendonitis, which is a bit unfortunate since he is rated as a 4-star goalie. And if you talk to any actual Dover fans, I'll say that Mitch Walker is one of, if not the best goalkeeper in the league at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. So I have managed to grab Stuart Searle, who is cup tied, unfortunately, which is going to be a little bit of a problem for this game against Luton. We'll have to drop Lee Hook in there. But you'll notice he's been at least in the squad for MK Dons, for Watford and for Chelsea over the last 5-6 years, and played quite a bit for Chelmsford in the Skrill South, which is the level we're at, and we've picked him up from Met Police, and so he is cup tied, so he's going to miss this one out, but at least we've got him on board and ready for once the league starts. It's been a couple of days since I've thrown up a video, so just to give you a quick heads up on how things have been going, we've been on a much better run, let's put it that way, since we've changed formation, as recommended by Sam on part 15, 14, something like that. We got win against Whitehawk, win against Eastbourne Borough, and unfortunately could only get a draw at the Crabble against Havant and Waterlooville in the last part, but we'll be hoping for something a little better off here. Now I just need to set up the team really quickly and then get them into this game. So Adamola and Elder, the first choice pair up front, with Sadira in the hole behind them where he has really found his feet. We've got Gilbert back in at right back with Terrell Forbes and Teddy Ngoy, who have been the fairly fixed centre-back partnership. Craig Stone in holding midfield with Bellamy and Carew in the centre. And so fairly happy with this lineup we've got going. Gilbert's finally started to wake up after some sub-5 performances. Found a role for Sadira where he's doing the job, and Adamola has been banging in goals for fun. So feeling semi-confident about this, even though we're taking on a Skrill Prem side that should be smashing us out the park. So let's get to it then. Luton 4-6 favourites here. Notice the comment did mention that Mitch Walker will be a big loss for us. Slightly ambitious ball from Gilbert within the first 15-20 seconds of the game, which just goes smacking a mile long. Got to love the invention, I guess. Nice ball there from Carew to Adamola, who lashes that one straight into the back of that. 10th goal of the season. Fortunately for the actual Dover team, Adamola's been a bit short of games, but he's showing us with a tidy finish like that why he deserves to be playing up front. And we take the lead 1 minute into the game. This is rare for us. We normally have to come from behind. Let's hope we can keep it tight now. And with how things are set up, as Sadira gets a nice chance to try and set something up, seems to be much tighter at the back now. And there aren't so many crosses going into the box, and when it does go in that direction, the centre-backs seem to be able to make some plays and get their head on the ball. So we're pleased to see things improving. Our ability in front of goal hasn't really been lacking all season, it's just that we've leaked in more goals that we've managed to score. Let's see it put to the test. So Gilbert keeping tight, and a little bit worrying that he's got that much room in the box. The Luton striker, but Lee Hook, solid as ever, gets a hand to it, pushes it away. Terrell Forbes chops someone in the box, gets away with it. Got to love a robust challenge. Chance to play it from the back here. And Goy turning back. Could have got himself in a bit of trouble, but doesn't. Gilbert's ambitious ball does, though. But he does keep tight and then thrashes the ball away. A couple of times when there's been strong challenges from Dover players in the box. Managed to get away with it both times so far. Adamola taking a bit of a knock, so we'll have to monitor that going forward. And that's rare. There's about 4 white shirts queuing up to get that ball clear. It's been a while since we've had that sort of defensive effort, as Adamola tries to jink through about 20 players and get a shot off on goal. Does so as well, fairly impressively, but comes closer to knocking the corner flag over. Craig Stone, nice chance just outside the box, lashes over the top. Not quite row Z, more like row M with that effort. And decent number of chances because sort of heading in towards the Dover goal, but we've come out on top. Got to be pleased with that. Just need to try and keep this tight if we can. And if we do manage to get through this, we'll be into the first round proper. I think that's the case anyway. I have said this before and faced another qualifying round, so let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Craig Stone not having the best of games, so can I change this up a little bit? I'll throw Kogan in there. Just try and consolidate this lead if we can. Bring it home. Nice pasture play here. Adamola got a bit of space on the right. Pings it back. A little bit too aggressive there maybe. Caru's going to go for it and he's put that one in. Pure power. Right, let's see if I can make a bit of a change here as well. I'm going to throw on Elliot Charles for Nathan Elder, who needs a bit of a breather. Everyone else looking alright. Okay, let's go with that. Far too much space and some non-league style goalkeeping there. Got his hands on it, but just couldn't be strong enough and does nothing but push it into the bottom corner. Super Elliot Charles, full of goals at the early part of the season. He's got a bit of a difficult one to run onto there. And ball into the box does find a Luton head, but he's not going to do any damage from there behind him and just on the edge of the penalty area. I think we've managed to bring this home. Miracles do happen. I know only the Dover Athletic defence this season could throw away a lead like this as Teddy and Goy. Oh man. What are you doing with that? This is pretty shocking. Not got his face on the ball and Toucher a rapist there and just doesn't turn around and get back to it. Oh dear. You can see why he plays centre back, but still you need to have a bit of composure at times like that. Okay, apparently Tom Winter is blowing a little bit. Yeah, he is. Have I got any options to throw in? Yeah, I have. I'll give Harrington a little run out. Hope that decision doesn't go uncostly. Nice ball to Elliot Charles. Sedira's got a chance to finish and he buries that bottom corner. Of course he would. His 7th of the season. So he is now starting to turn his fortunes around. Found his role in the sort of spot in the hole behind the two strikers. And he's producing goals and running the show when he's not doing that. Check this out. Nice bit of touch. Takes it around the keeper and slotted in down the bottom left. It is just as easy as that. Harrington whips in, aggressive ball there. And Adamola, can he stretch his goal scoring record? Yes he can, because the goalkeeper is terrible. I think even I would have stopped that. And that's his 2nd of the game, his 11th of the season. Now by a mile, the highest scoring player in the Dover Athletic team at the moment. Check that out. Doesn't get better than that. So a 4-1 smashing of, I was going to say Blue Square Prem, but it's a Skrill Prem now. Opposition Luton Town. And then if this does get us into the main draw of the FA Cup, then all fingers crossed we get someone half decent. If we're going to get smashed, it may as well be to someone like Wolves or Portsmouth or something. Right, so let's have a quick glance through. Rank outside, so to reach the English FA Cup first round will be extremely pleasing to them. Right, fantastic, we have done it. What I am going to try and do really quickly though is see if I can skip through and get the draw underway. And yes we can. So, FA Cup draw upcoming. That's the 4th round. Yeah, fine. FA Cup first round draw today. So we have got Scunthorpe, League 2. Okay, so home game at the Crabble. Probably going to get smashed in that one. But then again, the difference between the Skrill Prem and League 2, is it really that high? I guess we'll find out. We'll just have to give it a test. Unfortunately, the goalie I bought in to replace Mitch Walker is cup tied, so we will have to run with Lee Hook. But he's done all right, so it should be fine. Right, so a couple of things just to report. Dover coach Lee Morgan has started working on a coaching course to gain his Continental B licence. Fantastic. And Tom Murphy wants to discuss the lack of first team football. So we'll catch that in part 19. For the time being, thank you very much for watching. If you've liked the video, feel free to click the thumbs up button. Any comments you've got that will keep this run going, let me know about those. I need all the help I can get, trust me. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much.